Just want something like soupy and warm and nourishing, but it's like beefed up. You guys asked and I'm going to deliver. I'm going to show you how to make my super easy one pot meal. It's ramen. You can use any ramen. I'm using this lobster one that I've never tried before. I just got it from the Asian Mart. So we're going to use sliced lamb rolls for protein. You can use beef rolls as well. We're going to jazz it up with some greens and also some mushrooms, and it's gonna be amazing. I feel like in winter sometimes you get home, it's already dark, it's cold, you just want something like soupy and warm and nourishing. And when you add all these extra veggies and like protein, it is nourishing, but you also want it to be super fast. So you start off by boiling some water, you wash your veggies, and then you chop like at the end of the mushroom, this part off the end of the mushroom. You want to chop the stems off, and I just kind of chop it roughly like this, so it just looks like that. I just picked these mushrooms because they looked cool. I don't know if I'd get these if I were to have my time again. They have a very strong scent, and I don't know if that's very popular. I'd probably just get enoki mushrooms. Okay, you're gonna open your ramen. That's what it looks like. The cooking instructions just say to cook it in 500 mils of water for 3 minutes. Just pop it in here. That's probably more than 500 mils, but that's okay. Same time, I'm also heating up my fry pan. I'm going to, I don't know actually what I should put in first. Like that's definitely last. Maybe the mushrooms first, followed by the meat and then the veggies. I really wish I could turn my light on without turning my fan on, but I just can't. And then it's so noisy when I turn the fan on. So anyway, a little bit of olive oil. Chuck my mushrooms in, and then just manage the heat on that a little bit. I have to turn it down a bit. Give that a little stir. I added a little bit of salt and chicken powder and a little bit of white pepper. And for the lamb rolls, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6. And also chuck the veggies in. Just stir. So as soon as the noodles are cooked, you take it out. Because I boiled it in more than 500 mils of water, I didn't take all the water out. You can always add more water later. You want to make sure you don't overdo the water because you can't make the seasoning stronger. You can't get more of the seasoning. So then I'll just add these two in. So this one's like just dried veggies. This one's the lobster ramen soup base. It's like bright red. Oh, it smells so spicy. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm screwed. This is so hot. You might find it easier to cook these with tongs. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. Your meat will stay rolled up, so you kind of have to move it around the pan to make sure it cooks evenly on both sides. You may also need to unravel it as well, just to make sure it cooks inside. In my opinion, the meat doesn't have to be 100% cooked, and if it's beef, I'm usually more relaxed about it. This is lamb, so it's also not too bad. It is going to go into this boiling hot bowl of ramen, so it's fine. So this is everything you've got. I'm going to do a cheeky transfer of my greens and mushrooms and lamb. And voila, it's done. This literally takes 5 minutes. It's so easy. I wouldn't go as far as to say this is healthy, but it is relatively balanced in that it's got carbs, it's got veggies with micronutrients and fiber, and also some protein. And I'm also going to cut up this massive green onion and put it in there as well. This is the ultimate test. We're gonna do a taste test. Also, don't mind the colors changing in the backgrounds because the TV's on. The broth has like a good amount of flavor. I don't think I had too much water or too little water. I think I had exactly the right amount of water. It's good instant noodles. Not overcooked, perfect. The lamb adds a dimension of flavor into the greens. I think Dave would really like this. I probably wouldn't buy these mushrooms again. They have a very strong, distinct flavor, and I don't know if they're my favorite. I would probably go with enoki or even just like button mushrooms, anything from like Woolies or Coles. This is the moment of truth. This is a lamb roll. That's good. I think this dish is good because if you want to keep your sodium intake relatively low, you don't have to add salt or anything to your veggie and meat stir fry. You can just add it straight into the ramen. If you don't care or you want to spoil yourself a little bit with the sodium intake, you can add more. But this is honestly so delicious. This is a huge meal as well. I will say it doesn't keep very well, but super easy and fast to make and really delicious and relatively balanced. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and let me know if you make this.